Hey everybody, it's Kiroshan. Welcome back once more to another Horse's Arse. This one is right after I did my ship video. If you didn't see that one, the ship build, I did a new ship, and yeah, I like it. It's pretty nice. I made a couple changes from the video, though. Here in the front, it was all a bunch of flat, and I don't like a bunch of flat, so I made some changes. I'm at my home base now, and so I had access to a few more pieces. I had these Nova Galactic cowlings that I didn't have before, and instead I had just these Stroud ones. So I used the Nova Galactic cowlings, put them sideways here to kind of smooth out a little arc. And then these were there. These were the retro engines. I added a couple Nova retro engines in the back under the regular engines. So I still have the three regular engines. I got two of these Nova reverse thrusters for braking so I don't tear the ship in half. And I added a front and a rear to this side. Um, this is fuel, and the fuel was forward one, so I moved it back one and then added the nose tips in the front and the back. And what else did I add? And I added these two wing pieces and moved the guns that were out here up on top of there, which I liked better anyway. And I swapped these around. So all the PBO 175s are now on top of the wings, the little Nova wings. And then I have my ballistics are all on the wing tips. And I managed to get a um, equipment plate for underneath the third one of those, so I didn't have to have it up on that piece I didn't want it on. So those are the changes I made to it. Nothing really spectacular, just a little bit something to make it look a little better. Also, I moved this bay. Okay, come on, let me move. I moved the bay forward one. It was back one click, which would have put it in between these two landing gear. I moved it forward one and changed this from a 1x1 into a 2x1. And if we go back here, I believe I made that into a computer, which is probably redundant, but that's all right. Um, I may change that to something like a living quarter, so I get a couple more people carrying capacity. This is slightly more hull. The other one had 1154, the scorpion looking one, and slightly more hull, and it has way more cargo. The base cargo is about 1920, and then with my cargo boosts and having Sam on board, I get up to 2661. So, a couple of changes. I made this my home ship. It's got the same number of crew stations. So everything's good with that. I don't know that it's all that much tougher, but I got a 39 reactor, which is what I had on the other one, because the best reactor I can buy is a 35. And with the people I got on board, I can boost that up to 39. So that's where we are there. And yeah, and I said what we were going to do is go and do this final glimpses. Now, I'm not going to run through every piece of dialogue in this. I have posted a video on this mission 3 times, so we're probably not going to see every piece of video of dialogue that's there. I'm going to skip a lot of dialogue.
Hey, Mayday! This is EC to... Explosion, high energy research lab. Massive damage. Overrun. Requesting emergency evac. Please.
I need to add a little more shield. It's the middle of the night, so I'm
Landing site is good to go.
I like the profile also. It's kind of the reverse of what you normally see. So I don't want to tail. I'm just going to stand up and go find a seat and sit until morning, and then we'll go trek to the place in the morning. Let's see, and we'll wait until it is 3 o'clock. We want it to be about 8, so that's 5 hours. We'll take 6. We'll make sure it's sun's well up. There are critters here that will bite us. Not that I'm scared of those critters, but standing up. We'll take a quick look through this. We hadn't done that before, but this is the bridge. And moving back, we have a control station, standard. Over here is a living quarters. This is a standard Stroud living quarters, no beds, but it does have a galley. And then we'll go back again to the back half of this, and we'll go over here, and this is the computer station. And then back again, and we have an up. This takes us to our hatch when we want to move on to another vessel or a space station. It's just a 1x1, and that's it. It's a storage. Then we're in the actual workshop, and we go over here, and there's the down, but behind it, this is an all-in-one. I think it's the A version. And so you can see we're beds here so that we get experience bonus. When you sleep for an hour, you get an experience bonus. Down here in the back, we have the other
Need a hand?
station. Jessamine, my first companion, because I was, with the fleet. And then we have an armory here. I haven't put anything in anything.
Is there a
yet,
way to go
but I
faster
will.
than the speed of light?
And then here we're
And
into
none of that grab tech cheating?
medical center that we.
I don't know about you,
as soon as we come on
but a fella can do
into
a lot
the-
worse than Constellation.
I don't think I have a companion right now, so I need to go and find. The one I'm cultivating, which is right up here. Andresia.
Did you need something?
No, she is my companion. so
Very good.
We will be going out when we go out the door. I don't know that I like that these ladders are so close to one another, but it's just the way it is for right now. I can't do anything about the front one. Might be able to move that one back, but I probably won't worry about it. I will just live with what I get. There we go. We'll get up there and they can make me put it away anyway.
Captain, do you require my assistance?
I often love to go over here and beat the crap out of these people. And there's two reasons why I like to do that. One, I don't want them wandering around. I want them to not land anywhere I can see them, and if they do, they will die. And it's just plain and simple, a little survival trick. Something that I shot him down even. That was not the right thing. I didn't take it. That's alright. I don't need it. Now we're going over here. And now we're walking. Walking, walking, walking. Water, don't really need water. We're just soaking up local ambience. Taxi. You don't mess with me, dudes.
You thought you could evade me?
Where this one went. Sealant comes out of them, so I usually pick it up. Because it is a material that we use for upgrading guns. So why not pick it up? I'm gonna run up here. This is the longest part. Not really. It's not the longest part. The longest part is inside, but oh, geological thing. Toxin from that. They're flocking. I'll let him go find a place to die on his own. Where's that blue dot? We're here by this unexplored chemistry feature. We need to be there. So we're gonna go west. It's kind of a weird thing. That's the, there it is. There's supposedly something I can scan there and I get some experience points and shit. Not worth much. Elemental pull. Wicked. One of my favorites. I'm gonna go mining with that baby. So you saw before we had these, right? So if I hit my power,
Even when I see it with my own eyes, it is still
I
hard
have
to
now
believe.
mined those things and anything else within range. Any other, with, you know, the range is not real big, but, you know, big enough. It's a worthwhile thing, especially when these, so you get chlorine, you know, you get close to it and you get poisoned, right? Hold it in like that. Then I don't get poisoned. Now we gotta find the ascent. Jump jets are my ascent. Probably the hard way. And here we are. And I don't mind coming that I came around from the back. I don't think it really matters too much. Might be stuff out here for me to pick up. Usually isn't much out here, but you know, who knows? And here we are. Let's load. Let's swap over to that bad boy. way we don't need them right now, and we'll go talk to see what's
Ishida
going on.
Research Station. You speaking. What is your business here? What? We haven't sent it. Nothing on the comms. Look, what are you trying to pull? Really? Alright. I don't know what's good for security, and what's inside. I'll get the door.
It seems a strict policy, but in a way that is reassuring. Suggests they know what they are doing. Do not worry about me. Go ahead and go.
Okay. Now this is a rather pain in the butt kind of mission. You have to go back and forth between two realities.
Scan
I've
is
seen it before.
clear. One moment.
But we'll find ourselves switching between two realities when we
I am declaring a cordial.
step
All
through
sections are now
anomalous readings, which we'll be able to see later, but we can't see right now.
Use out. There. Be right with you.
Probably the best thing is to use my deal, but I'm going to try the pistol for a while unless I get tired of it. It kills things faster, and we'll just go and see what happens. Here I am.
Ethan Hughes, Chief of Security. If you'll follow me, I'll show you. We'll take the back way up.
Sure, I'll just follow you. Here's our lovely security or cargo
Here,
area.
you can see our lovely storage area. Don't touch anything.
Don't touch anything.
So,
What did you do, man? You screwing me.
What the? Easy! Easy! What the hell was that?
You tell
One
me.
minute you're
You
following
did it.
me, and then you're just... Minute later, you pop it. In our storage room. I should have never let you inside.
Right, stealth tech. I know you're arguing
Look,
through the hallway.
I don't
just
know
kill
what's
you.
going on. Let's get... Come on, this way.
Holy shit. Who are you? Who goes there?
Who's there? Oh, the distress signal. You... It's been so long. Wait, how... Hughes? Ethan Hughes? But he's dead.
Well, I
No.
just saw him.
No. The accident. If the... Right. We were 3 months ago. It caused a gas leak. There... An artifact.
Disappear! We should... Wait, he's back. All right, we're on our way up. Hughes out. I was just filling in the director. Let's keep moving.
Let's go.
If anything happens, the director's office is on the second floor, end of the hall. You can't miss it.
Just hurry up and move. Jesus Christ. Dead. Dead. That guy linked it across time and space. Exit and re-enter to be able to access all inventory. What do I need? I don't need those right now. I've got plenty. Let's get a heal paste. The handle. No. Injector. That's the ones, right? Let's make 5. So we'll make 6, evidently. Let's make sure we can handle all the poison. I guess there are scavengers, because otherwise there would be, some flesh and stuff on there. Dr. Barad's journal. Let's take that. Okay, where are we going? We came in. Appointment is not advised. Back.
This way.
This way. Just hurry. I'm being attacked.
Come in. Kaya Patel, researcher. And this is our chief. Ethan said you...
Director, you can't be... Look, I don't know.
Can it? I already know about your
What does our research have to...
No. It's this facility and the 3 months ago, our...
We still don't know what happened.
And shut the damn
What do you
thing
think?
off.
We haven't tried?
Well, yeah,
The
I
kill
think
switch
you-
on the control unit is a response. We could shut it off manually, but the entire research...
Well, just get down there and do it.
An artifact? The multiverse.
And you have some So far, no one else... Either it's your prior... That is quite... Raphael.
Wait, burned out? The leak. Director, there was a hydrogen leak right after the accident. It was contained in a minute or two.
But if it hadn't been, it could...
Another universe, though.
We're not sure.
Raphael was in the lab near the vent.
Maybe he did.
How? I told you. What?
Clever. In this other universe. Take it.
This is crazy.
But first...
We can't shut down the pro... It's risky. Oh.
Then it sounds like we have a plan.
Come with me. The control unit is in the fabrication lab next door.
But don't be in a hurry, because, I'm probably going to shift.
What have we gotten ourselves into?
Cough. And I shift. Boss's balls, dead hand. Let us see. Okay. I don't have star stuff. What the hell? Shit. Sorry. It can reveal all the bad guys. And I don't have it. That's not good. You guys are pissing me off. Aren't you just not pissing me off? It's a suggestion, though. I mean, you want to keep pissing me off, I'm going to keep blowing you away. But, here we go. What do we got there? Nothing. Lockbox. Oh, you know me, I can't pass up a lockbox. Maybe something good in there. Oh, look, a book. An infantry alpha. And a recon stem, which I might actually use someday, but not today. Oh, that's a digipack. Oh, half a toilet. Door that doesn't open. want some? Dude, where the hell did you go?
Oh. Oh. What is it?
I don't know. You've been living here. What do you think it is?
Oh. What happened? You did... What? How? I don't understand any of this. Okay. We can get out through the pantry. Here's the...
What the? Security breach! Go! Everybody out!
For it!
Out of my way!
Move!
Excuse me.
Holy craptastic.
Look at this. It's going to take hours to clear...
Can't believe I haven't given him any food or anything.
I'm not sure. It might stop whatever's happening to you. They're a native species. The fire took out the generator. I was in the lab. I heard the tanks rupture. The alarm sound. I only had a second. I jumped back into the control room. The doors sealed. I was safe. But I was trapped. If I had gone the other way, I don't know. How should I know? I just want to get out of...
What? Oh, it's you. You realize you just popped into my locked oven. Sure. Yeah, let... And done.
Those dirty
Is
looks.
that... yes, Kataxi. Nasty things. The original survey team ran across them. You're welcome. Bigger than you'd expect. With real state-of-the-art.
You shouldn't lock things around me. Hey, I'm saving your life, Rick. You can give me some bullets. Where am I going? This way. Ah, come on. Oh, man. Use the force you must. some of these things I run through, I've had to use antidote like 5 or 6 times. Where's the door? There it is. There we go. Now we're cooking. I made it.
What, did you get lost in the hallway? All right. This is the probe control unit. Most of these controls aren't responding. I'm going to very carefully adjust the settings I can. There's no way to tell what's about to happen. Pay attention and be ready for anything. I'll begin by adjusting the energy feed of the electron beam array. We're at 93 teravolts. Calibrating to 95, 97, 100. Nothing. Let's try the other way. 91, 89. What the? Okay. It looks safe to approach, but what in the
Hopefully,
world?
because I've been stepping through these things left and right.
It's a microdistortion. Flux pattern matches the distortion in the lab. The setting is just exposing it somehow. Step into the distortion, please.
Oh, sure. It's my butt.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's possible. That's what I want to test. If that is what's happening, what does that mean? How many of these distortions are there?
If it's not,
all
I'll be
around
dead.
us, all this time, and we've never noticed. Look, whatever's going on here, you want to call this whole thing off? Nothing. No, hold on. There's a slight pattern change. Some kind of resonance. All right, stay there. Let me turn the feedback up for a moment.
Here we go.
Calibrating to 90, 91.
This is familiar territory. Oh, look. There's one. I got my berry on. Alright. Let's calibrate the thing. Hey, we did it.
What happened? Are you all right? So, the lower setting causes the distortions to manifest, and the higher causes you to shift. That seems promising. Keep it on the lower setting until you want to shift. I'd give you my control unit. Love to take a look at... Right. If you can get down to the research level, disengage the power interlocks, then pull the emergency shutdown to stop the probe. That should finally put an end to all this. Oh, and before, it really is just down the hall.
Oh, look, see? I just been walking close enough, and there I go. Off to La La Land.
Well then, if you need supply, before you go, if this what happens then? Exactly. And when you are the outside observer in the system, whichever reality you are in, at that moment, the question is, which will you choose?
I don't know what the hell I'm going to do.
If this were a choice between my life and Raphael's, I would ask you to save him. But as the director of the station, I am responsible for the lives of my staff. 30 people. People with families, careers, futures ahead of them. You don't have to decide now. But when? Now. It's time you are going. With the network offline, we can't shut down the security system on the research level, so you can expect some resistance. Be careful. Ethan, unlock the elevator lobby, please.
Ma'am? Research level.
I'm aware of that.
All right. Done.
Good luck, dear. It's been a...
All right, who's that? That is the elevator.
Tatiana Barakova, station's doctor. I can spare a few meds, pal. Beyond that, I am not your therapist.
My journal? Have you been in my quarters? Who do you think you are? The director may have given you run of this station, but I... Wait. Wait. What is this? This entry... It's mine, but... I didn't write this. I'm... sorry. I can spare a few more supplies. And I'll give you a break on any...
I don't want your supplies. Or to humble you. I did it pretty well, too. Yeah.
Howdy.
Howdy. Howdy. Okay.
Don't touch the equipment.
Don't touch me. Here we are. What's this? Goobers? Ooh, grenades. Alright, down we go. We've gained access to the maze. I'm gonna try and do this without his combat if I can, but there's really no way to get past all the Kataxi. So we'll just do the best we can and go as fast as we can. I may stop opening stuff. I don't really need the stuff that I'm opening it for. I probably should just stop. Okay, so over here, wait, we need to go back to the present. I'm gonna call this the past and call the other the present, just because.
A security lockdown is active. Emergency override controls are available on designated security terminals.
It's kind of interesting. They both have the boxes and there's just different stuff in them. Alrighty, 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 alrighty. And there's gonna be security cameras that take my picture, try and kill me, send robots after me, all kind of shiznit. Can't get through that. Oh wait, didn't I just get a lab key? Just get a lab key. You're gonna have to repair it all, dude. You might as well just figure it out, because I'm gonna kill everything. There we go. And down. To the next level. Where's the cameras? There it is. There's bound to be a camera somewhere. And door's locked. Go through it because I want to. Go over here, tuck behind this thing. Solution. Now. Dead camera. Dead cameras are good. Otherwise these two things are shooting at me. I don't like things that can shoot at me. I know, I probably didn't need to kill it. Override and lockdown. No turrets left. Update friend or foe. This only unfortunately works for a small section of the place. There's the door opening. And now we're able to move on.
A security lockdown is active. Emergency override controls are available on designated security terminals.
And we want this. Crouch. And we're going to kill the camera before it sees us. Oh, I remembered where the hell that was. Now there's cameras up above. Back to this. The other one's behind that thing, and I can't get an angle on it. Yeah, it's in behind that deal. If I do this, and I can almost see that. Where'd it go? I can see. Look at that. Oh my God. Okay, back to this. We got two cameras up above. One is like right there, and the other one's like right here. Which one saw me?
Total system failure. Catastrophic damage.
A couple more.
Massive damage.
Alright, let's see. I think that's everything that I had to worry about. From one perspective, anyway. There's nothing I'm interested in. This is. Where we got to go? Let's see. Back to the past is where we have to go. Let's go over here. There's a thingy right here. I'm gonna switch to this one. Temporarily. Don't have my damn power. this utility closet. Go back to the broken. And then, where's my light off? And then we gotta find the future. Somewhere. Where's the thing? Here it is. Oh, we got cameras. Where's the camera? One camera there. No cameras anywhere else. Camera's dead. Security system. We're gonna open the accelerator door. Any other thingies that we have to do? No, we got no way out of this room. That I recall. Any loot we need to grab? Oh yeah, we got loot. And then back to the future. Past. Broken. And I'm broken. We got another door we opened. Go this way around the thing, find the door we opened. I went the long way. Sue me. And accelerator section. We're cooking with gas. Turn down stuff? No. All the same, smoke it to get high. Alright, now we go over here. Up into the ceiling. Okay. First real kind of scary area. Something open. Doesn't take very long, I know, but now we see a hole in the wall. Oh, that's interesting. Well, goodbye. As you say hello, I say goodbye. You dead, man? Trying to sneak up on me. I'll get you dead. That's a bridge. We're gonna use it. Normally what you do is go forward and around and hit that ramp. But then all these guys spawn. Just more ammo you have to use, but I love killing them, so. Good enough. I'm not gonna waste any ammo. I'm going back to the future. Got a camera here? No camera here, right? Okay. This room has stuff in it. I'm gonna stop the beating out of it. And here we are. programming failure too. Bad shot. That was a bad shot. Gave me like 2 points of damage, man. Come on. Turret, there aren't any. Robots, there aren't any. Alarm system, screw you. Back to the past. There's another hole right there. Get this stuff while we can. Shooting without aiming. Up the ramp. Over the river, through the woods. Grandmother's house we go. Back down into the final area. Another one, where are you? There you go. Touch on the tail, didn't I? You hate that, you know. We all hate stuff. No cameras here, right? No cameras, no cameras.
Controls are available on designated security terminals.
Designated security terminal. Let's shut off everything. Remote control cameras. Update friend or foe. I am a friend. Hey, buddy. Friend or foe. Recalibrate. Use the shortcut key to get back. Instead of hitting the key twice. Okay. It's the same thing. No. Security system. We're gonna open some doors. And off we go. This is the door that opened. And they don't recognize me as a threat. So I can go running right up here, and this should be alright too. It is. And past. Through the hall. And I'm in the final room. So I need to go back to the future. Alright, now. This is the last room. There's a lot of stuff in here. And actually, I am going to go do future first. The only way through that door is past. So I'm going to go here. There's going to be a lot of dudes down there. A lot of dudes. Come on, bro. Think it's done yet? Hey, man, I got more shells. Alright, now, I'm going to this other room, and unfortunately, almost always screwed up. There's 2 cameras in there, it's really hard to not screw it up. Just gotta do the best we can. This is, and there are some guys in here, so we're gonna kill them. And see, so here's the camera. One's there, and one is there. I have to do this terminal right here to shut them both off. But I can't do it because they're in the past. So I have to do it from here somehow. So the only way it really works is if I get lucky. If the camera is not counting or pointing in the moment. And it was not lucky.
Massive damage. All systems.
So we have killed that. Let's do something about all these other guys. Because that the whole big old room is all on the same thing. So let's shut off the alarm. I'm going to turn off all the turrets. We're going to recalibrate friend or foe. And then the robots. Actually, I'm going to deactivate all the robots. Just because. Most of the time they go back to their little house, but I think in this case they just hang out. Now there's never any way out of this room. This door will never open that I've found a way to open. So what we are going to do is we're going to start the process even though we don't have the piece of paper. So actually what I'll do, I'll make it make sense for you. So we'll go out here and we'll hit this. Back in the pristine future with everything is not broken. Good stuff we can grab. We don't really need any of it, but we'll grab it anyway. We'll go down here and we'll look over here and voila, here we have the dead Raphael. Probe calibration protocols, one of the things we just picked up. So we're going to go back in that room and read it. Can't get in for here, so we have to. Oh, I'm just supposed to hit the deal before I go back upstairs. Now we're going back upstairs. And the only way into the room is through that way. So here we go. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to read it, and it's going to say, talk to the computer. I got to find it. Protocol or probe calibration. Ensure all power interlocks are engaged. On the lab control computer, initiate degaussing. So all the interlocks are engaged. I have not pushed any of them, and that's their default condition right now. Toggle the indicated power locks off, then back on to degauss. So handle the degaussing. Verify all power interlocks have been successfully degaussed. You can see that on the computer. Once all interlocks have been degaussed, initiate frequency calibration. If the system has not been fully degaussed, this will fail. If it does, restart. If any interlock is disengaged, the procedure will abort. If it does, you have to restart. Select the desired output frequency. Verify the intake frequency is stable and meets the experimental parameters. Activate the primary calibration control on the front console. Now, I happen to have the answer to the frequencies, and the answer is somewhere in one of my pieces of paper here. It's like the new is high and the old is low. Yeah. Put the old at 14 56, and the new at max frequency. Old at 24, new at max frequency. So that's how we get that done. Old at 24, new at max frequency. So activate the primary calibration control in the front of the control console. So hopefully that's been up there long enough you can write that all down, because I probably won't go back to it, because I've done this a bunch of times. So we go to the front console. Put that away. Lab controls. We're going to go to degaussing. We are going to initiate degaussing. So for the old, we're in the old, we need 5 and 7. We're in the old, right? No. Yes, we're in the old. So now we're going to go outside and go back to the new. Oh no, we have to do it while inside. Free stuff, man. How can you pass up free stuff? You can't really. Alright, back to the new. And we find out that the new is going to be, and this is random every time, so it's not the same. This particular answer is always random, which ones you have to do. And so even if you fail and come back, it's a new series of numbers. 1, 4, 6, 7. Alright, that's the new. So now we have to go back to the old so that we can exit this room. Go exit the room and do 4 and 7. I'm going to go to 4 first. That's 2. Turn it off and then turn it back on. And then go to 7. 7 is at the back of the room. I believe it's not this one, this is 6. No, that's 7. Turn it off, turn it back on, and we'll look at it in a minute. First we're going to go. Now we need 7, 6, 4, and 1. So 4 again. And 6 is this one, I think. And then 7 over here. You know what? It was 5 and 7 on the other one. So I have to go back. Go up to 5. I don't know if this will work because I did the other one. We'll find out. Status says complete. Initiate frequency calibration. And the new is max frequency. So we go down to the bottom, we'll click that. And then we're going to go to the old. Or no, that was the, I'm in the old, I put the wrong frequency. 24. Oh, shoot. Double inside the room. Can't go outside the room until you've finished all of these things. So I did the no-no thing. And this one, the degaussing says complete. And frequency, we can initiate it. And then we're going to go down to the bottom. I'm going to watch, see it says 32. There's another piece of paper that said it had to be whatever that is, 34. And so now it's calibrated, it's stable. Now everything's ready to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back over here. We have to go through the doors, back to the past. We're going to go through the door. And I usually do this in the future just because it's easier to get around. And I'm going to go over this bridge right here. Around your little house. And that's the button we have to push right there. And over here, and we finish the mission. I have to activate the pump wires, that's right. Activate the cast in. So it's waiting for the experiment. Oh my gosh, it's flash flashing. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this whole fight without
What does this even mean?
star sense. I really don't need
Director,
it, but it helps. It
he's
is
coming
helpful.
around.
Careful, dear. Slowly. How are you feeling? So you did?
When the lockdown ended, we found you both out cold on the floor of the lab. And then we found our ruffian.
I still can't believe it. And then
It's really a lot. So you want to go back?
what? No, no. There's nothing left for me there. This is a miracle.
Yes, call me Jesus.
In the end, I suppose it did.
We're never going to be able to publish.
You're free to go. For saving Raphael and our research facilities, I'd like to offer you compensation to the full extent of my authority.
And as for me, I've decided to take a leave of absence. After everything that's happened here, I need some time to think this over. But you ever need an engineer, just say the word. I owe you everything.
Consider
Thank
the word
you.
said.
This has been
I
a
lost my
truly
engineer.
remarkable experience.
Okay, so when they give me? Let's go look. They gave me a whole bunch of stuff. Well, not a whole bunch. They gave me some stuff. Still putting it in there. Won't let me access it. Eternal Harvest. Okay, new items. Some of this I picked up down below, but there's Artifact Lambda. The experimental advanced incendiary advanced experimental Nishina spacesuit. Beast Hunter, automatic, and incendiary. It's considered one of the best, but remember I did artificially modify mine, so, you know, I wanted to wear the armor that I was wearing through the end of the game, so that was what I did. And then it gave me a helmet, also experimental, Beast Hunter, Analyzer, and Reactive, and for some reason it quit giving me a power pack. It used to give me a power pack, doesn't give me one anymore. Don't know why, but doesn't matter. So that's what I got. Plus I got a DB. Let's take this one back and dissect it. I gotta meet him in New Atlantis and put him on my payroll. That means I gotta have room for him though. What do we got here? We have 5 people on the ship. Where's Vasco? Where? Oh, Vasco's there. Who's missing? Sam and Drasia. Where is Barrett? Did Barrett die or did what's her name die? I don't remember. I think I killed Barrett on this one, right? Let's see. If I go back to crew, and I don't have the ship selected. Sarah's still there, available. Barrett died. So I have room for him, I think. Let's see, let's go look at our certs. I can have 5 crew members, which is how many I have. I need to destroy 16 more ships. I already had to get rid of Mathis. He's a pain in the ass, though. Yep. See how long we've been doing this. We got an hour and 17. I knew it was going to take the whole thing. All right, so that's going to be it for today. I think that's what we're going to end up with. And we finished that mission. So now we have all the artifacts that we can get. At this point, we have to go to the final mission where we face off against the Starborn and kill them and take their artifacts. That's where we're at. So that will be next time. We will kill them and take their artifacts, and then we'll be ready to go through the dealio if we're going to go through Unity. I'm not sure if this guy would go through Unity. I got to think about it. What is his personality? All of that stuff. So, anyway, in the meantime, I should go back to my ship. Carrying too much and can't fast travel. What? How much am I carrying? 672 out of 670. Well, let's just put some of it away. Yeah, I got 35 spaceships, or spacesuits on my... I am now far under the 670. So, fast travel. Cannot fast travel from this location. Alright, fine. I'm gonna walk out.
Yes, what?
Yes, what? 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 That's not it. Goodbye, chump. That took me a whole day. A whole day. That's pretty wild. Okay. That's one of the ships I made. It's one of my pirate version ships.
I would like a chance to talk to you, if you are able. Hello.
You want to talk? Okay, we can talk. We should talk about us. I can't be your hubby.
I have been thinking about what we talked about. You told, but having thought about it, I wonder now if you were right. Or at least if I were too quick to reject the idea.
Yes, you were.
I have been single-minded in my pursuits. I have always believed the decisions I made were necessary, that there was no other option. I have sacrificed much to be where I am now. And thank you. I have always believed, no, hoped, that is true. I have told you that I am not one to discuss my past. No, that is not what I'm trying to say. I promised to... I have spent my adult life away from my... It certainly influenced the way I see the universe. I was convinced from the beginning that it was unwise to let anyone get too close. I had, maybe not quite friends, but people I cared about. Yet there was always a distance I could not... I often find other... Until now I have this... But therein, what I am... I appreciate that.
Okay. Now I'm going to save it off and close it out. And we will talk next time. In the meantime, be excellent to one another. Keep flying them ships, making new models, because, you know, variety is the spice of life. And in the meantime, peace out.
Now, you're not pestering